It all begins with an idea.
I've been 4 or 5 years old, and my great grandmother, my father's grandma, was buried here.
From that spark emerges a story, in this case, firmly entrenched in the mystique of the old city. And it's Anthony Figaro's skill that brings life to the story. Weaned on traditional comic books, Figaro knew by the age of 10 how he wanted to make his mark.
You start to realize that you're good at this, and you continue to do it.
But there were roadblocks. The comic industry is tough to break into. Dominated by DC and Marvel, there were only so many illustrating jobs available. But new technology allows more creativity and opportunities for the artist to create.
We answer to the fans. That's who we answer to.
Figaro lives his dream by crowdsourcing projects. That allows fans who believe in his drawing and storytelling to pay upfront for stories they may want to hear and see.
The way this thing has fallen out, it's given those of us or creators like myself the opportunity to do that. And it's busting wide open.
God's Hand is an 80-page expanded comic book called a graphic novel. It portrays Jean Lafitte as a former pirate who becomes an immortal superhero after drinking a potion taken from the last ship he brought down.
He's got a team, and they're hunting monsters, and he gets a call, and they tell him he needs to come back to New Orleans. He's been, in exile.
It is pure escape written in longer form, which Figaro hopes will be picked up by a streaming service, which is happening more and more, all driven by Figaro's artistic style and unique storytelling.
There's these ponds of creativity, of ideas, of IPs that no one's fishing in.
Aside from being a rich source for material, Figaro has found that drawing inspiration from the uniqueness of New Orleans can actually broaden the appeal of his work. Though it's fun and fantasy, Figaro has big dreams.
My goal, right, is to get to the point to where I run a creative house, a creative studio.
And he plans to continue using the magic of New Orleans
These crypts hold stories, they hold secrets.
to help weave stories involving locally based superheroes. Ramesan, Fox 8 Local First.